Hi, everyone. I'm Karleen. I work at EkStep, and I do a bit of legal work and matters relating to policy. I also do a bit of work on inclusion and accessibility in the context of education and technology. I am by no means a technology expert, like a lot of you are. I am just one kind of end user. Uh, I am one among a global population of 1.3 billion people who experience some kind of disability. In my case, it's blindness, but this is a diverse global market having diverse needs. So I'm going to use my time to talk about how I have navigated education and content using certain technologies, certain AI-powered technologies, and share a couple of thoughts on inclusion in AI. As a print-impaired person, I couldn't really access physical content like textbooks and things on my own. I needed sighted assistance for people to kind of read the content out to me until the age of 13 when we were introduced to two pieces of commercial software, one of which was a scanner that would use OCR technology to convert physical content into accessible digital content. And the other is a screen reader that uses text-to-speech technology for me to be able to hear the content, which I couldn't read on my own. And this really changed things for us in terms of giving me the agency to read as many books as my father could scan, as many times as I'd like to read it, and also browse the internet for additional digital content if I so chose. This is just one example of print impairment. I mean, you could have print impairment because of a disability like blindness or dyslexia, but it could also address issues like literacy, which is prevalent in our country. So AI in that context can truly help across the spectrum. And I've been hearing a lot of other really good work, like the open source technology that deals with language and regional languages, as well as video subtitling. And those are all really inclusive solutions that can help all kinds of people. To move on to a second, slightly lighter and more fun example. So all of us have pictures on our phones, and I'm no exception. I had clicked this really cool picture with Nandan and Rohini Nilekani, and I was excited to share it with the folks back home. I narrowed down these pictures to a handful based on the date and time because I can't see these. And I used this AI-based app to kind of generate a description of the image. And the results I got were as follows. Nandan Nilekani et al. Posing for a picture. And then it proceeded to tell me the color of each of our hair and how old it thought we were. And while Nandan Nilekani is a public figure, I understand this wouldn't work with folks I know. But so this is the thought that it was triggered for me. For a lot of us, picking up a book or just browsing through your images is a pretty straightforward task. But for someone like me, technology has enabled some of this access. It might not be equivalent access, but it's access nonetheless. And I hope this just keeps getting better. With that, I'd like to conclude on just a couple of points. One being, if you design your solutions to be intuitive enough to include folks that are on the margins like myself, and folks with diverse language backgrounds or cultural or socio-economic backgrounds, you are inevitably designing it better for everyone, and the user experience is going to be better for everybody. Secondly, if diverse users are included in the designing and development process of the solutions you are developing, these solutions are going to be more representative rather than creating more of a divide and exacerbating that divide, as well as if these solutions can be further localized to different contexts. More communities can be included, and that's just a thought when you're talking about AI and inclusion. So I'd stop here, and I hope something I've shared today sticks with you. And every time you think about all the innovation that you're up to and scale, I hope you think of inclusion and accessibility as well. Thank you.